sandwich in town, come on down to Fork and Sandwich, 1055 South Broadway, East Providence, Rhode Island. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 8, Sunday 12 to 5. Come see us down here where everyone is Fork and family.
I like this. Yeah, Rhoundz. Mage. Oh yeah, sitting in the lawn chair with his skin is broad with long hair. She said you a king, you sitting on the wrong chair. Had to laugh cause shorty right and shorty right. Did I mention that shorty right? Got a catalog of songs, yeah, shorty nice. Papi. Bet you never heard a rapper this better. You ain't never see Liverpool this clever. Elevate the game up like I'm playing Switch in the elevator. Here to elevate ya. Rappers, wasn't they talking? Caught these niggas out, guess it wasn't they calling. I'm all in, cause I bet on myself. Give it to the nigga in the mirror, I'm a threat to myself. Rhoundz, we a breath of fresh air. Not to mention we the freshest in here. Nah, for real though, we the flyest niggas in here though. Like, we not are those Jordan Craig's on? I'm Reep Rhoundz, I came to get down. Who wants smoke, we came to give pounds. Who wants war, we came to give rounds. I came to get everything that came with the chains and planes that them boys be playing with. The millies, they came quick for them boys that got billies and usually became flip. And we on the same shit, guess we on the same shit. So shorty, if you with me, you know that you can't quit. Saying that you fly cause you on a plane shit, but they always tripping, huh? Slick can of oil always slipping, huh? So what's the mission, bruv? Saying that you got it together besides missing, bruv. Need to hit your kitchen up, keep on cooking up. You was never catching us, you don't want the weapons up. Saying that it's new, but we been in those places. Tired of the subs and the Quiznos faces. Am I supposed to talk shit? Let's just keep it rap, man. You probably can't even keep up with that, man. Come on, man. Rhoundz.
We let the rounds in. No handshakes when the pound's in. But I see you niggas all reaching like you was Dow's in. I've been a street fighter for years. We talking levels when we say niggas is dropping a tear. A bench warmer, no, I never been that. But if you taking offense to the press, then you better get back. So pull up. Bring it back, come rewind. About to be a savage in 21 because it's mine. East rapper. This little nigga's a big stepper. Go getter. I spin the block like a propeller. Apply pressure with the mafia, a good fella. Holograms in the game, that's Coachella. It's Rhoundz this and Rhoundz that. Get off the brown sack. Man, none of you niggas want under contact. If you niggas is bombing, you better bomb back. Yeah, you know we booming when you get popped at. You think you better chill out with all that shit, man. You know I don't do that playing. It's Rhoundz, man. Eastside, fuck's wrong with you?
Welcome to TAKEOVA, where shit get dark. Never
Simba! Nala! Man, you a lying bitch! Headshot! All they see was dots, all body, like leprosy or weaponry!
It justifies the journey. The black man is always God. In the flesh but sound asleep. The Christians put a spirit in the skies. Now there's around the reap.
This is the last favor. You trash player, finna get your onion peeled back to the last player.
Welcome to TAKEOVA, where shit get dark. Never fear the competition, we was raised on the block. It's a rap,
I think you're gonna beat me. I make this can go viral for knocking you off your feet. Twisted teeth.
They know that it's true. I'm a demon, I'm the wildest. The bad guy of this rap shit.
Try to run, boy, stop. These toys drop. Right on the spot. Easy home.
You ain't got a die. I'll knock your ass out and bury you alive. You'll wake up trying to fight a red box like Uma Thurman.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to watch King Easy's casket put away.
Now look at my son. Look at my wife. I won this battle because I'm winning in life. I brought the Eagle too. Your arm came out short. Shaquille Griffin. This AR-OD, you're on A-Rod. I gotta spell it out. See, you shouldn't have tried me like a small shirt, because now I'm extra tight. That's a big problem.
You can't imitate defeat. I've been doing this from the jump, man.
Take over battery, make some motherfucking noise! Yeah. Welcome to Dirty Laundy 2. I'm one of your co-hosts. Got some fire battles lined up. Got a co-host with me.
Rizzy Uno. Hey, yo, shout out our sponsors, Fork and Sandwich. Some of the best situations you can come across, man, in the East Coast. You may smoke away unless you get right from gas bros, though. But yo, it's one of them ones, man. Yeah.
Get up here. The bike's right there.
Reep Rhoundz, you already know. Reep Rhoundz. Yo, you already know, man. It's time to
my left.
Hey, yo, copy cool pressure, pressure law, team overhead, guard hour. Let's go. Hey, yo, I say that God is black. Jesus ain't white. His son had never resurrected. If we was hung, lynched like a slave by their perfected methods, you got them crossed when these desperate times call for desperate measures. Because any hidden knowledge nowadays here was left for treasures, food for thought. A hungry mind will digest the best books, and stupid niggas digress. They digest to get booked. My next look's a Westbrook, behind the back pass. The whip around the slave master for all the backlash. I autographed that. My signature move behind the pen is cursive. With an ancient text, the Dead Sea and scroll. I've read the verses. They try to exit us because they know the Genesis. Kick us out when the origin proves we the test of men. The black man is always God. The black man is always God. In the flesh but sound asleep. The Christians put a spirit in disguise. Now there's a round to reap. Reaper right. Grimaces sounds. I've been awaiting death. Tracing steps. Back and forth pacing vex. Forced to breathe awkwardly. Y'all deceive. What they ingest off of me. Despair's hard to leave. This air y'all receive isn't fair, God believe. Honestly, all been a waste of breath. Yeah, our oxygen then fire only bliss with a sacred text. So they confess. What? So they confess. Why they in the now? We gonna cross that river. Plus you name yourself Reep Rhoundz. We gonna force that trigger. Chizzy smoked you. How you let the white boy talk that nigga? Plus he left disco. Chizzy smoked you. How you let the white boy talk that nigga? Plus he left this gorilla glued. Your strain caused that nigga a blunt sparked. He lit you up and started rotations till it got around to you. That was the formation. That was the formation. I keep a close circle. Everything original. What's overhead or unidentified to you, it's inexplicable. The mystery is really my story to the history. It's esoteric when you know that God is the energy. I grip the pistols. Bullets out the silencer, whisper with you. Talking loud falls on deaf ears. The air less clear. I'm sparking rounds. Talk it down. Chalk them now. Don't rest here. What vets fear to hawk them for trying to jet like the best leer. You close in proximity. Open box visually. I'm smoking Glocks. Like what the rest of do. If I focus pops. Scoping shots. Fuck out of here. I ain't done. Hey yo, you close in proximity. Open box visually. I'm smoking Glocks. Like what the rest of do. If I focus pops. Scoping shots, hit your T. Go for props, kidding me? I'll mute cuz. Like, no, it's not, literally. Yo, TBL knows I'm a shooter, so they fed me rounds. I loaded clips without fucks and sorries or Lux or Charlie. I told Zay my debut, I'ma empty rounds, control the sticks without the game system like a fucking Tari. Push my buttons, And I'm smoking rounds like this cause I'm puffing. Run from me. Kunta Kente, and this your foot I'm cutting. Nigga, we should apartheid and segregate like black only for the whites washing our history. That's facts only. I build with bars to get the black or Puerto Rican man that I battle prison. Trap his mind and force him to think. Enhance his natural wisdom. Break the chains of incarceration and unnatural visions. Get him back to point number 12. The God is back to business. Nigga, you crazy. Fuck out of here.
I said, first off, I watched your battles, and we had enough. It's because you need to get your notebook on the elevator and get your writing up. It's because your rhymes, they're loose shoes. They need to tighten up. Hey, your bitch lover and my amigos, pipe it up. Ask the fam, you thought she was just for you? That's what you hoping, Presha? Shit, either got it or gas, either way, I'm smoking, Presha. You know when I notice Presha? When you try to get me mad and raise my blood pressure. I get close, give you the uppercut, then pressurize. Then pull my thumbs out when I depressurize. Now that'd be fun. But if I put you in front of this black hole, that's some pressure you'll never come back from. You act dumb. Play like I'm average. I told him, Paul's always got me losing, that's why I don't fight for status. But my haymakers, they got a different touch. Like if I told him do the right thing and left him woozy like a prom night thing, we can say I spiked the punch. Nah, that's kind of general. It really don't connect to you. Plus a punch needs to be quite as rushed, so if I put a knife in between my fingers and swing on you, then we can say I spiked the punch. Hey, you like that stuff? The difference between me and you is I really swung on a nigga with this knife in my hand. I can't make that up. You be talking crazy tough till it's time to get right, then I'm selfish. Cause I wanna take your life. You be talking crazy spice, but I'm cooking now, plus touching paper. Zay, this is the last favor. You, trash player, finna get your onion peeled back to the last layer. I'm straight boss. Look with the force, and you can ask Slayer. Look, your verb was to come mediocre to someone that's way higher than a Yoda. That won't get your empire strong. That won't get your empire strong. Plus I trooped in the storm, solo, 4 foot long, that's my animal. Never tossing it, too much forcing it? I know. That's cause niggas like you don't be talented, they just be fortunate. I'm trying to get off of it. Let me get off of it. You know, cause in the trap, tennis is the code word. You know, cause I always get my point across the net when a pro serve, but you are straight hurt. And to keep it 2G, I had the designer new attack to pull up to your curve. It was da 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 da. See, you're probably still looking for a code word. Round. That's crazy. Give it up for that round. Give it up for that round.
Hey yo, I put my noth in a one God, one man, the true and living. You read our Savior has arrived? Yo, it's a new beginning. I don't see a love in the skies or view him through his spirit. Should never mind him having a son being born to die for stupid niggas. That's pure ignorance. Or never mind him having a son being born to die for stupid niggas. That's pure ignorance. You die for your own sins and judge to determine your fate while in your own skin. Why the fuck he murder his son for? You kill your own kids? When Jesus died 2,000 years ago, like George Floyd did, it's deadly when I speak. The God is heavy in the streets, I'm raw. You can tell I'm Jonah in the belly of the beast of war. We could brawl or break bread together, cause I keep a peace. It's built or destroyed with each other. Yo, you should keep it peace. Go protest. Martin Luther King with your dreams and speeches. I'm Malcolm X, raising up the dead and the living being. The black man is always God. In the flesh but sound asleep. The Christians put a spirit in disguise. Now there's around the reap is beef for rounds. A 3-course meal. You gotta eat the pound. Who deities? Depends on which God is receiving rounds. It's me you near, and superstitious niggas fear large ladder. Plus me you near, it's translation for Thor's hammer. Frauds play, what? What? Plus, it ain't Christian, nigga. Plus millionaire is I self-lord and master. Plus millionaire is translation for Thor's hammer. Frost planter, Al Pacino out me with a righteous kill. But I keep my hands on the pump like Cypress Hill. I ask Allah for forgiveness. When the violence builds, then peel around. When no one can hear the sounds, I silent hills. Hey yo, I came to quiet sound. Show up with a muffled barrel. A muzzle nose to mute rounds like it's fucking shadow. Who let the dummy talk? Are you his ventriloquist? The puppet master, Alex Whitaker? But envision this, I pray and shoot. It makes a lot of sense when I meditate, elevate, separate my God from the devil's state. I level snakes and raise my chakras. Rebels hate I praise them proper. Several fake, but the best is yet to come like Frank Sinatra. Tanks and choppers. Tanks and choppers, and I'm ready to conquer like the ancient scholars. Facing gualas, you gonna smell the smoke, even taste the guava. Shakes and llamas, yeah, you know that my crew lethal. And my Incan civilizations like Machu Picchu. What? I got more, hold on. I got more. I got more. I got more. Hey yo, and my Incan civilizations like Machu Picchu. My true people, original, not gospel Hebrews. Y'all too feeble, weaker than the gods who breed you. You bleed too. Cathedrals could have stopped 2 eagles. Shots move lethal. This hand con slows down a Wii U. What we do is 2 different jobs for 2 different gods. Mine is the master of the universe, a living God. Elijah is his messenger. Violence is irregular. For cashier, we ain't got to draw, let it register. Hey, yo, time. Yo! I said, I'll get you slumped, fam. You wish you could have a Cinderella year and kill everybody, and nothing can grant your wish. But the pumpkin. we had it hard, damn. But now the trap is bumping. The profit is heavy. The dog food is for the pups, and the rock is steady. I seen you bebopping to the music, you lame nigga. You get a little reaction for your rapping. We see the ooze change, niggas. But I went from little shells to big shells and let them clap. If your bitch is there, I'll shred her. That's cause you down dirty with your lies. You love a sewer cap. And in the end, we can tell that you a rat. Hey, but that's why I skate with it, cousin. Just in Casey Jones for revenge, I'll mask up, use the stick, change his body, and put his brains in his stomach. Hey, Blaze bought a dozen. Cut him in 2, they're trying to find pieces, but there's more to have. Wait, Blaze bought a dozen, cut him in 2, they're trying to find pieces, but there's more to have. It's safe to say he's short of half. I came up on 3.5, quarter slaps. And we knew the clones way before the URL PGs, cause we knew all the apps. I came up with these lines with my nephew, we were smoking all the gas. He tried to run up on me fast. I like the shotty blast. He turned around and hit his back. It was awful, bad. They picked him up. I was like, ooh, that's what you call hauling ass? Oh. Talk to this nigga. You gotta mow it down. The snakes will be in the tallest grass. Call it now. He's punch drunk. Call a cab. That's because he be in here trying to aggravate till I had the check pressure. You know, the right way. With the gauge. I'm a Hawkeye with the sniper. They marvel how I complete the mission. So I would never ponder or wonder why he would want to ponder in my vision. Rhoundz. Hey, give it up for that, Rhoundz. Hey, yo, who's scared of snakes? Who's scared of snakes? Or can't see them coming unless the grass cut? Lawn mowing down the pastures to the landscaping. See the garden? Y'all prefer the lies than to see the problem. I respect the serpent symbolism and the secret knowledge. You gotta think, if the Bible really had a purpose for it, placed it in the greenhouse to speak, wrote some verses for it, why it's interacting with creation, is rebirth conforming? What kind of snake eats its own tail? Or Ouroboros? Every battle, yeah. Every battle, I renew myself. Remove and shed the dead skin. It symbolized my life and resurrection. Led through perfection. Coiled up the staff of Ecclesiastes. I mastered the species gift to raise my kundalini with a healing hiss. These caduceus winging in my bodies, due to diligence. The helmet represents my higher thoughts and true vigilance. A wand intertwined by two snakes is the sign of Hermes. Topped by the winged helmet, it justifies the journey. The black man is always God. In the flesh but sound asleep. The Christians put a spirit in the skies. Now there's around the reap. The Aztec worship a feathered serpent that permeated Mesoamerica's mythologies, and we related. Topless end. Let us not pretend I'm not a heavy logo. A man in the flesh. The flyer isn't any promo. Supreme consciousness. On my end, I render solo. My ink and toe text out the box. I'm Quetzalcoatl. I'm fucking nice. I'm fucking nice. How I explain myself? Immaculate. Even when I elaborate, I'm elaborate. Oh, wait. Damn, because that's spelled the same way. That's spelled the same way. Even when I elaborate, I'm elaborate. Amazed by the way I Hey yo, even when I elaborate, I'm elaborate. Amazed by the way I perform and leave labyrinths. King Minos, cut the bullshit, I ain't having it. I play for keeps. The streets ain't never judged me for crimes committed, times convicted. All them nights spent without a dime for Slim Jims. I was hungry. Rib touch-ins more than Somalian children's. Eating off. I was hungry. Ribs touching more than Somalian children's. Eating off the plates I'm served now. What? And I'm the villain? You catch an 8 for sure. It's crazy how the Kobe's fit you. Plus, you know I use my words as swords. I'm like Yoshimitsu. You can revert the gun bars and use only pistols and see a man with a lumberjack like brawny tissues. Hold the phone. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Hey, yo, hold the phone. Who's calling my bluff? That hung up again or dialed the wrong number up while I was on the other end. Communicate. You can talk to me. I relayed the message like old letters in the bottle. That's my favorite method. You know nobody really killed the Cyclops. Nobody killed the Cyclops. Yet his eye popped. Nobody. Shit, that's odd to see. The way that I rock. David and Goliath. Just another giant eye drop. Nobody was Odysseus. That's who in my arc. Plus I got the 42. Respect the laws of my yacht. Fuck Bill Gates for trying to block the sun. They can't kill us off when they know the science proves the black man is the will of God. I build with bars to get the black or Puerto Rican man that I battle prison. You know the rest. Overhead. Nigga.
Give it up for that round. Give it up for that round. Give it up for that.
That was fire. Like, ooh. That was fire. Like, ooh. Look at you. DW. This is your debut. You still trying to prove yourself? You should be trying to improve yourself, but we can tell you listen to Eminem, so you're finna lose yourself. All that shit you said you thought you was gonna win with that? You didn't even confuse, you confused yourself. That's cause your mind ain't stable. Every battle, copy cool. Over, you never bring nothing to the table. Yo, you hear them? That's how you going out? That's how you going out? Cause you say you got knowledge and they be holding out? Because you gamble to or die if I'm rolling out. You was a motor mouth. Now you're getting slayed with burns. Ironic, you thought you had it under control, but now look how the table turns. You a dumb clown. This a dumb clown. Every spot I've been in, I earned. That's because I burnt it down. Well, let's talk further now. This bitch bugging. This matchup, this doesn't make sense. Why would he think he can beat me when I work harder to make fire in this spot like 2 sticks rubbing? Wait, two sticks rubbing, pause. But for real, I just thought about how I could flip something. Cause this bitch bugging. Cause again, this matchup, this doesn't make sense. Why would he think my camp wouldn't fire when he seen me with 2 sticks coming? Wait, pause. 2 sticks coming, pause. This bitch bugging. Is this a bitch? This a bitch. This a op bitch. And I'm fucking. And I can't hold it back neither. My shit's busting. Hey, I know. Pause. I know. My shit's busting. Pause. Hey, but that's pause bars and that's something you gotta deal with. But pause bars is something he just got killed with. Hey, and it's headshots. For all my foes, and niggas know how the slogan goes. It's curtains closed. Rounds.
Hey, give it up for that battle.